Good stuff.
We're going to start our warm-up on the floor today. We're going to be coming to all fours and doing some hip openers. So, start in the all fours position, knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. We're going to take one leg, it's like you're doing a jockey kick, then you rotate around to the side and bring it in. So it's a circle with that hip. Kick up, circle around and in. Try and maintain even pressure through those hands, okay? Do two more this direction. One more. Pause here, now circle the other direction. So come out to the side, around to the top and down. Out to the side, around to the top and down. Keep it going. Good. Maybe two more, then we switch to the other side. One more. Good. All right. We'll do this one. Start kicking up, out to the side, in and down. Good. Making that circle, warming those hips up. Do two more this direction. One more. Good. Take it the other way. Out to the side, round and down. Keep it moving. Two more. Two. And one. Good. We're going to move into a plank with a step forward. You can use your mat or you can choose not to. So you come to that plank, step toward one hand, step back, other side comes forward and back. Okay? So we'll just do a couple of these, stepping forward and back. This is another way to open those hips. Start getting our body flowing a little bit. Let's do three more each side. Two. One more. Good. I'm going to walk my hands in and stand it up. We're going to be doing some squats next, okay? So feet hip width apart. Sink into that squat, stand it up. Hips pushing back. Sit in that imaginary chair. Good. I guess we were all built a tall bench. You could also sit on your bench, an actual chair. Yeah, so friends at home, if you have a chair, a nice sturdy chair, you're going to be wanting to use that for our first move today. Give me two and one. Good. Give me a jog or a march, okay? And start circling those arms. Good. Circle the other direction. We're going to take the arms out and across. Out and across. Good. So two and one. Good. Plank with that step forward, okay? Going back to that one. We're in our plank. We step and back. Step and back. Good. Do two more sets. One more set. Good. Walk my hands back in, stand it up. All right, squats. This time we're doing 2 counts at the bottom, 2 count pulse, okay? Come down, 1, 2, and up. Down, 1, 2, and up. Good, keep it going. We'll do 3 more like this. 3, 2, 1. Jog or march. Go back to those circle arms. Good. Circle them the other direction. I think the video keeps catching my reflection instead of me. Take the arms out and across. Out and across. Good. All right, now keep just moving. You can march, you can jog. So, first move of the day is going to be a pistol squat variation, okay? It's an assisted one, we've got a bench. So you want your bench to be about as high as you would want a chair, so you can sit down, push back up. I'm still thinking about whether I might want to add an extra tier to mine or not. The lower you go down, the harder it is. So with the pistol, it's a one-legged squat progression. So, two things you can do. One is to kickstand it so that you have most of your weight on one leg, but you're gently assisting most of you for balance with that other leg. The other one is what Tracy's doing, where you take that leg forward, sit all the way down, press up through that heel. Okay? You want to still maintain good squat form through this move, where you're sitting those hips back, okay? So we'll give a second to adjust our benches. Everybody do a few, see if you're going to be okay. Might add a tier. Just because by round 3, it might be a little dicey. All right, so we'll start with that move. Choose one leg, we'll stick on that leg for 10 reps, then we'll switch to the other side, okay? So either kickstand it or come fully onto that foot, sit back, press through the heel and stand it up. We really want to minimize wobbling. If you find you're wobbling a lot, please do go to that kickstand where you get that little extra support, okay? Good. Halfway through this leg. Got 2 more. And 1 more. Good. So then we'll switch to the other side. Find the balance. Find that place where you can sit back and stand it up. Good. Remember, toe can come down if you're feeling a little bit wibbly wobbly. No shame. Got 3 more. I tend to slow mine down the further in I get to really focus on that form. That's 10. All right, our next move, we're going to be doing a single leg glute bridge. You do this a couple different ways. The first way is just lay down on your mat, keep it all one level, and a single leg glute bridge there looks like this. Knees are bent, you lift up. You're on one leg, lifting and lowering here like this, okay? If you want to take it up a notch, we have these benches, okay? You can take your feet up to the bench and then proceed to do a single leg glute bridge from that elevated position, okay? You choose what you think would be best for you today, okay? Whether you're elevating or not, okay? All right, so with either option, we start with both feet on the floor, choose which one's gonna come up, okay? We lift up, squeeze, and lower. We're squeezing the glutes, up and lower. Good, keep it going. Halfway. Got 9 and 10. Then you switch to that other side. Okay, here we go. Lift, squeeze, and lower. Keep it going. Two more. One more. Good. All right, we're going to be grabbing our band next. We're going to be keeping it down for the next couple exercises. Grab your band, grab your dumbbell so they're both near you. So starting with the band, we're going to be doing a clam shell. So we're going to be taking this band around the ankles and up above the knees, okay? I always say the hardest part is just getting it flat. So there's not all these little bends in it. So with a clam shell, we lay on our side, we stack the legs, and then we bend the knees, okay? You can do 2 things with the head. You can lean onto your hand, or you can lay all the way down, okay? If you tend to strain your neck, this will probably be your better option. I always prop up just so I can see. So, and then this top hand comes, stabilizes here a little bit. And we want to keep from rolling forward and back. We want to keep our straight, we want to keep a nice straight side, like you're doing a plank, okay? We're going to open the legs and close. Open and close. And again, use this hand to stabilize as much as you need to keep from rolling backwards and forwards. Good. Halfway. Got 3, 2, and 1. Good. Then we'll do the other side. So you can roll over, flip over, whatever works for you. Set it up. Open and close. Open and close. Good. Try to make this move come from the glutes, not from the hips, okay? Hips are an assist, but glutes are a primary mover. Give me 3 more. 2, 1. Good. We feeling a little bit of a burn in the glutes? Excellent. Okay, we can take this band off for the next couple. We're going to be doing our dumbbell pullover next, okay? So I have one weight. It's a little heavier than I would do if I were doing like an overhead press. Really, it's like the sum of my 2 dumbbells for an overhead press. So for the pullover, we're going to be laying down, feet hip-width apart, knees bent. We're going to be taking this weight with us. We'll bring it up to the top like we just finished a chest press, and I want us to pay attention to our low back. Right now, I'm arching, and I have a space. We don't want that. We want to press that low back so you can't fit a hand under, okay? The weight comes up like we just finished an overhead press, and we have a slight bend in the elbow. It travels overhead and pulls up. You use the core to engage as you do that pull up, okay? It's not a skull crusher. We're not bending at the elbows, okay? All right, bring it up. Overhead, pull it up. Remember, press that low back into the floor. Keep it going. Keep breathing, halfway there. Two more. One more. Good. All right. Set that dumbbell to the side. Our next one is a spider plank. So there are 2 options for doing this. One is to do a plank step forward, and it's a little bit more of a stretch like we did in the warm-up. The second one is that that foot doesn't touch the floor. So we're here, knee comes towards an elbow, goes back. And then we do the other side, knee towards elbow and back. You can also try this from the knees if you're not quite ready for a full plank. Just remember to keep your butt down, but your hips up so you're making that straight line through your body, all right? So come to your plank that you're choosing. Knee comes forward and back. Remember, if you need to, you can step it. That's just a little bit easier. Keep it going. Perfect. I'm halfway through mine. Three more sets. 2. One more set. Good. When you're done, come to those knees. Sit back in child's pose and take a deep breath in and out. We're going to be grabbing our band for this next one. This next move is a hip stability move. It's going to be a supine hip march. Supine means lying on your back. So I'm going to have a seat, and the band is going to be going around our shoes this time, okay? So I take it around my shoes, kind of down, as far down on top of the laces as you can go. We're going to be laying down on our back, bringing our legs into the air with the knees bent. One leg is going to stabilize while the other one straightens out. Then we come back and they switch roles. This one stabilizes, this one straightens, okay? All right, it's kind of like a really slow bicycle crunch, but we're not working the abs. We're working the hips, right? Keep it going. Stabilize and extend. Stabilize and extend. And with this one, also think about pressing that low back into the mat. Pretty much anytime you come down to the floor, you want to think about that. Halfway there. Keep it going. Three more sets. Two more sets. One more set. Excellent. All right, take that band off. Our next move, you could do a bicycle crunch if you'd like. I've got two options. The first is a bicycle crunch where you're taking opposite knee towards opposite elbow, like that. The second is going to be a starfish crunch. It's a bigger move, bigger levels. I come down, make my body into a star or an X, okay? And I'm going to sit up, taking opposite hand towards opposite foot, and coming back down, okay? Making sure I do both sides. The other arm can kind of stabilize you a little bit and slide along the floor to get you up and down. All right, so choose what you're doing. Let's go for 10. And that's a set of 10, so 10 each side. I know that's disappointing, but not surprising if you've been here before. Cross that opposite foot or that opposite knee. Keep it going. Halfway. Three more. Two. One more. All right, when you're done, lay down. Stretch from your toes to your fingers, lengthening the body. Whew. We got one more move in the circuit. And if you're thinking of the muscles you've worked today, we're doing a lot of legs, a lot of core. This last move is going to be another core move. It's going to be a Russian twist. If you are able to use the dumbbell that you used for your dumbbell pullover, the Russian twist, grab it. If not, you can do this body weight. So with the Russian twist, we sit tall, knees bent, heels gently rested. We lean back. We twist side to side, okay? Keeping our back nice and strong, abs in. Advanced move is to lift those feet off the ground, okay? All right, let's see if I can use my dumbbell. Here we go, we sit tall. We go side to side. Keep it going. Halfway there. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. You need a quick sip of water. Grab a quick sip of water. When you grab a quick sip of water, probably towel my face off. So think about your equipment. Is there anything you need to change? Does your bench need to be taller, shorter? Do you need a different weight? If you feel like you're pretty good, we're going to start getting ready for those pistols, okay? So again, you can kickstand it, or you can come fully off of that one foot, okay? So choose which side you're doing. I think I'll do my weaker side first today. This time, we're going to sit and stand. Good. Pressing through that heel the same way you would for any squat. Good. I'm halfway through my first leg. Got 2 more. 1 more. Awesome. Let's Once you've done 10, switch to the other side. Sit and stand. Concentration in the room. Halfway. Two more. One more. Excellent. Glute bridge is next. You can elevate it. You keep it all on one level. Come down to the floor. Whichever option you're using, bend those knees. Start with both feet. And then lift one off the ground, okay? Lift to the top, squeeze and lower. Good. Keep it going. Squeeze and lower. Halfway. Three, two, one. Switch to the other side. All right, here we go. Lift, squeeze, and lower. Halfway. Two more. One more. Nice. Whew. All right, clam shells are next. So locate your band. Bring your dumbbell over close to you as well. We're taking that band around the feet and up above the knees. Get it nice and smooth. Gonna lay on our side, stack the legs, bend the knees, okay? Here we go. We open and close. Remember, use that top arm to help stabilize you so you're not rocking forward and back with the rest of your body. Halfway there. Three, two, and one. Perfect. Roll or flip over to the other side. Whoop. Lost my mic. Here we go. Stack the legs, bend the knees. We open and we close. We open and we close. Good. And everybody's got that, I call it a hinge movement of their feet. They're touching like a door hinge, they open and close. Keep it going. Halfway. Three, two, and one. Nice. All right. We're taking the band off. Our plank, our spider planks are next step. So again, you can do this from a modified plank, a full plank. You can do a plank step forward if you need a modification that's in between, like we did in the warm-up. All right? So full plank, here we go. Knee comes forward and back. Knee comes forward and back. As you do this, try and press forward so that your shoulders are over those, not elbows, well, elbows too, but wrists. Keep it going. You're halfway, congrats. Three more sets. Two. And one. Woo! Nice job. Wrapping the band again and spun around the feet for those supine hip marches, okay? Our hip stabilization move. So around the shoes. Then you're going to lay on your back, pressing that low back into the floor. Knees are up, they're bent, legs are up. One stabilizes, one extends, okay? One stabilizes, one extends. Keep it going. in here. Three more sets. 2. One more set. Whew, nice job. All right, bicycle crunch or starfish crunch is next, okay? So either knee towards elbow, or you make that X and you reach for your opposite foot, okay? All right, here we go. Reach, and back, reach, then down. Somehow we skipped the pullover, so we're going to have to do that next. Halfway. Three more sets. Lead with your abs. Remember, try and keep your neck as relaxed as possible. One more set. Excellent. All right. So we skipped that pullover. Don't know how that happened. We're going to grab that dumbbell. We're going to do that right now. Well, I do know how it happened. Not paying attention. That's how it happened. So we grab our dumbbell. We're laying on our back. Knees bent, okay? Slight bend in that elbow. Bring that weight up. Press that back into the floor. Bring it overhead and back up. Use the core to help you pull, okay? Obviously, arms are there doing the work, but the core is assisting. Working the lats. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Once you're done with those, sit up. Keep that weight with you if you use it for your Russian twist. So the Russian twist is next. Then we get a tiny little break. Okay? So you can do that body weight or with that dumbbell. Bend those knees, sit tall, lean back, feel the abs engaged. If you want to lift your feet, do so. Twist side to side. If you start to feel this in your hips too much, take the feet down. Want it to be abdominant. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Whew. Time for a sip of water. Quick breath. All right. You know, I think we were all hoping, at least I was and currently am, that wearing a mask while exercising would like increase your VO2 max or something. But all the studies say that it doesn't. I know. All right. So we'll be back at the top with our pistol squats, okay? All right.
High altitude training.
I know, you would think, right? All right. So stand on that one foot, have a seat, and press to the heel to stand up. I know my supervisor says she's asking for an exemption for fitness instructors on this mask mandate. I have not the slightest clue whether they will grant that. Halfway though, over halfway really. Two more. One more. Once you've done 10 on one foot, bang the balance on the other one. Stand tall and here we go. Halfway. Two more. When you're done, we're moving on to the glute bridge. Coming down to the floor. So single leg. And I guess I should say, if your legs are getting super tired, you can go to double leg and just do 20 instead of 10 each leg, okay? All right, so come on down. Elevate those feet if you're doing that. Come to the one leg, lift, squeeze, and lower. Keep it going. One more. Switch to the other side. Here we go. Lift, squeeze, and lower. Two more. Two. And one. Good. All right. Then we are on to the clam shells. Grabbing our band. And bring that weight next to you. Because we're going to remember to do the pullovers after the clam shells this time. And by we, I mean I. So band around the legs, up above the knees, stack the legs, bend the knees. All right, here we go. Let's open and close. And you guys are more than welcome. At any time, if I skip something or do a weird number, just call me out on it. My Silver Sneakers crowd, they do it all the time. That was 10, Audrey. We're done. 3 more. 2. And 1. Good. We'll flip over to the other side. Set it up. When you're ready, open and close. Open and close. Halfway there. 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Move into that dumbbell pullover next, okay? The band can come off. We're going to grab that weight. We're going to lay down. Knees are bent, low back pressed into the floor. Weight comes up, slight bend in the elbows. Take it overhead and back up to the top. Overhead and back up to the top. Good, keep it going. Three more. 2. And 1. Perfect. All right. Plank with the spider is next, okay? Use any modifications if you need to. Come to either that full plank or the modified plank. Knee comes towards elbow and back. Knee towards elbow and back. Good. Nice job, everybody. Remember, try and keep shoulders over wrists. Halfway. Three more. 2 more. 1 more set. Woo, nice job. All right, supine hip march. Band around the feet. Remember, one leg is stabilizing. The other one is extending. halfway there. Three more. Two more. One more final set. Nice job. Then we are to either the bicycle crunch or that starfish crunch, okay? So either cradle the head with those fingertips or come to an X. Here we go. Reach and reach. Reach and reach. So the arm that isn't reaching, that hand slides along the floor and actually give a little bit of support if you're needing it. Halfway. Three more. Two. One more set. Perfect. Lay down, stretch it out from toes to fingertips for a second. Take a deep breath in and out. And then start getting ready for your Russian twist. So you'll sit up. If you're using a weight, grab your weight. You sit tall. We lean back. Lift the feet if you'd like. Twist side to side. Halfway. Two more. One more. Whew. Okay.
You do the pullovers?
Yes, we did do the pullovers this time. No, but thank you for questioning me, Tracy. Can I get a witness on that? All right, grab a quick sip of water. All right, so what we're going to do next, we don't have time to do the full circuit, but we are going to do our pistol squats, and then we're going to do our dumbbell pullovers because, you know, Tracy does not remember them, so we have to help her remember them. And then if we still have some time, we'll do some back exercises, okay? But we'll start with those pistols. So balancing on that one foot, kickstanding if you need it, sit back and stand up. Our legs are probably pretty tired at this point. So if you are super duper wobbly, no shame in kickstanding, okay? Halfway. Two more. One more. When you're done with 10, go to the other side, okay? Here we go. Sit, press to the heel and stand. Halfway. Got two more. One more. Awesome. Dumbbell pullovers. And I think we're going to have time for some back exercises. Woohoo! So come into the floor with that dumbbell, laying on our backs, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, back pressed into the floor. Weight comes overhead. Bring it overhead, and up. Overhead, and up. Good. Keep it going. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right. So then we're going to do some back work just to kind of even out. We've done a lot of core work. We want to keep it even. Okay? So our first move that we are going to do is what we call a perfect push-up. Okay? We will do 10 of these. So perfect push-up, we start at the top, we lower down to the floor, and then so at the bottom of that push-up, our hands are kind of out next to the chest. We're going to lift the hands, squeeze shoulder blades together, come back down, activate core, push back up. Okay? You can also lift the legs if you want a little extra back extension there. Okay? All right. You can do this from the knees too if you need to. All right, here we go. Lower to the floor. Lift and squeeze, push back up. Keep it going. Take it at your own pace. And again, you can modify that push-up on the knees if you need to. I'm halfway through. Got 2 more. When you've done all 10, we're going to come down to our bellies. We're going to do a Superman. So the arms extend above our head. We're going to lift and try and make kind of an arch in that back and lower back to the floor, okay? If you need to modify, you can do alternating where it's opposite arm, opposite leg, okay? Here we go. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep it going. Halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Final exercise of the day. These are, I call them X-bend extensions. So we're on our bellies. We bring arms and legs out to diagonal so our body makes an X. I'm going to lift up, and I'm going to bend my elbows and my knees so my hands come towards the nape of my neck. My feet come together. Then I extend. Okay? So 10 of those. Okay? If you need to modify, go back to Superman. Okay? Here we go. We bend and straighten. We bend and straighten. Keep your eyes on the mat. That'll help you keep your neck in line. Good. Halfway. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, come to a position we call either cobra or, well, this is Sphinx. This is the modified version. Elbows are back. They come towards the chest and kind of push up. You're going to feel a stretch through the abs and through the back. Okay? If you need more, then you can press up into cobra. Okay? So listen to your body. Do what it needs. Your core and your legs should be sufficiently worked for the day, I hope. All right. I'm going to slowly start bringing my knees under my body to bring it into a child's pose, okay? And then I'm going to sit back, reaching my arms above my head, stretching through shoulders, arms, back. And just start taking deep breaths, really trying to slow down that heart rate. All right, let's come up to all fours and do a little back stretch with a cat-cow, okay? So you round up, and we round down and look forward. Round up, and down and forward. Keep it going. Give me 2 more. And one more. Come back to a neutral spine. We're going to thread the needle. So this is the eye of our needle. Our arm is our thread. Take it through. And then lean as much or as little into that arm and shoulders. Feels good. Come back to center. Let's do that other side. So unthread yourself. Take this arm through. Lean as much or as little into it as feels good. Let's come back to center. We're going to have a seat, okay? We're going to take one leg out to the side and then that other leg in front of us and modify a further stretch, okay? Bring an arm across and this one comes down. Reaching for whatever you can kind of grab. You know, shin, ankle, toe. Hopefully Dina doesn't have a leg day planned for you guys on Wednesday. She and I do not coordinate on these things. Bring your hands in front of you on the floor. We'll sit tall and we'll do that other side. This leg comes out, this one comes in front. Reach across the body and then down the leg. Friday, of course, I will have some heart pumping cardio for you and with some strength moves mixed in. Bring those hands in front of you on the floor. Let's sit tall, bring both legs out in front of us. We're going to hinge at our hips and reach forward, okay? Just for whatever you can grab. This is one of my, so we each have different flexibility, different joints. This is one of my worst joints. This is the one where I can't touch my toes. And that's fine. Try and relax into it, really breathe. And let's sit tall. All right, we're going to bend the knee, cross it over, and we're going to hug that knee towards the chest. Other hand comes behind, and we look over that shoulder, giving it a little spinal twist. Come back to center and do that other side. So hug this knee, sit tall, take that hand behind you, and look over the shoulder. And come back to center. So we are going to do a quad stretch from a kneeling position next. If you hear that and you already know that's going to be a problem for you, you are welcome to stand up and do a standing quad stretch instead. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be coming to a half kneel. So one foot comes forward, this foot is back. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to balance and grab that back knee. Not knee, but I'm going to be kneeling on that back knee and grabbing my foot. This one, I think, requires a little bit more flexibility, but it also kind of allows you to really get into that quad a little deeper. But it is kind of an advanced stretch. All right, let go, we'll do that other side. So this knee comes back, this foot comes forward, find that balance, bring that foot up, and grab it. Very talented people in the room. Not yet. Does that bug your knee, Cindy?
No, it's cramping.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely try it standing if that's causing a problem. All right, release. We're gonna lay on our back next, okay, for a couple of stretches. So one leg lays out straight. We're gonna bend that other knee, hug that knee towards the chest, then take that opposite hand, grab that knee and gently pull it across the body, while the other arm lays out to the side. All right, bring this knee back to center. Take this leg to the floor. Let's do the other side. This knee bends, comes towards the chest. Take the opposite hand, grab it, and gently pull it across the body, while the arm lays out to the side. We're gonna head into figure 4 next. So bring this knee back to center. I'm gonna bring both my legs up into the air. I'm gonna cross an ankle over that opposite thigh. Take my hands through and grab that bottom leg and gently pull. All right, let's do that other side. Cross this ankle over the opposite thigh. Grab the bottom leg and gently pull. While you're here, try and make sure that you're relaxing those shoulders. We want to make sure we're not tensing other parts of the body while relaxing other parts. All right, release. We're going to sit up. I like to grab the backs of my legs and gently pull myself up. And let's end with 2 deep breaths together, okay? All right, sit nice and tall. Let's inhale our arms up. Exhale our arms down. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. All right, thank you for being here today. Thank you guys for being here today.